The Flash is a student forum for students produced by students. Students make all content decisions, research, write, shoot, and broadcast news stories they deem important to the Eastview community. Stay tuned.
Hey Eastview, I'm George.
I'm Sumaya.
And today we'll be looking at 3 stories on our community.
First, we'll be looking at Eastview's Winter Color Guard.
Then we'll take a look at our lunch staff here at Eastview.
And lastly, 196 Sing event.
Stay tuned for the Flash. Have you seen that group at the Pet Fest?
What group? Be specific.
The ones that wave around flags and toss around prop guns?
Oh, the Color Guard. Do you know there's a Winter Color Guard?
No, I didn't actually.
Sep has a story.
On a cold winter's day, without a marching band, this color guard has its own season in the winter.
I think that these are the hardest working students in the school, to be honest. They, just their rehearsals are really intense. We do about 45 minutes of conditioning. It's a lot of really close attention paid to those little tiny details.
Yeah, because there isn't any other elements and it's just like the guard, it's just the flags and it's just the rifles. We're able to focus on more of the individual skills and the more visual aspect of guard than we are able to more than with marching band.
Winter Guard is a very technical activity.
Right, so in the winter, well, first of all, we're inside, obviously, and there's no band, so we're performing to a pre-recorded track. But the biggest difference, probably content-wise, is that since we don't have to worry about the elements outside and our field is a lot smaller, so we have to do less moving around and less like what's called drill, we can do things that are a lot more technically difficult.
As our day closes, the mat folds. This is Seb Gillen signing off from the Flash.
Seeing how passionate people are brings a smile to my face.
I agree. They seem to really care about and enjoy what they do.
What do you care about, George?
I care about my family and food. In fact, lunch is my favorite class of the day.
Lunch is not a class, but we do have a story on lunch.
I can't wait to see all the food.
It's not about the food aspects, but we have much more on the lunch, ladies.
From about 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. every school day, this hardworking team gives over 1,500 students something they've been looking forward to, something to eat.
For lunch, we're feeding around 1,500 and some, plus we feed Transition Plus, and that averages probably about 80 students there as well. So over 1,600 meals for lunch and 500 for breakfast at least when you include Transition Plus. So
it starts at around 6 in the morning till maybe 2, 3 in the afternoon, and there are a lot of components to a meal, so everything has to be planned and prepped and prepared. So we just get busy doing that.
Throughout the hard work they put in all day for the students, some of the kind acts they show us end up going unnoticed.
They should get more appreciation for their politeness.
A lot of them try and read our names once we put our numbers in, and I feel like that's pretty nice.
It's nice being able to go into lunch and get a good lunch and have the lunch ladies and the guys out there all greet you and just be nice all around.
With all the acts of kindness they show the student body, we should all return an act of kindness back for their hard work. Signing off from the Flash with the help of Brandon and Junior, this is Anders.
It's nice to see our staff being put in the spotlight.
You're so right, they deserve it.
We have so many amazing people doing cool things in our community.
Speaking of cool things in our community, did you know about the 196 Sing event?
No, I didn't. Doesn't Nathan have a story?
Let's take a look.
Fifth grade singers from around the district joined Eastview choir members for a time of bonding and singing.
I liked it because I get to see these kids and they like singing, and I think it's great to see that. I didn't have that opportunity at that time, so I think it's great that they have that opportunity.
I think it's pretty cool because I got to talk with the guys next to me and the guys behind me because they were, not around a person, but I got to talk to about all of them, and fruit cannon. That was definitely the most involvement thing I had. So I thought it was nice.
One of the main targets this event aims for is for these young singers to not only make a special memory spent with the upperclassmen, but for it to also potentially impact their futures as well.
Yes, I definitely think so. I think they thoroughly enjoyed getting to see what it is that they are looking up to, because, when you're doing the choirs when you're younger, you're kind of just doing what's around you and you don't really know what you're looking up to or what you're striving for, but this was a good example for them to see that, and I think they really got a lot out of it.
It's something that will stick with them for a while. They'll remember coming to the high school and seeing the high schoolers perform and sitting with them and singing with them and learning music together with students from other schools, other elementary schools as well. I'd love to see this become a tradition that continues, year to year, so that as a student goes through 5th grade, it's one of the things that they experience.
With it only being its 2nd year for this event, there will be many more opportunities in the future for upcoming 5th graders to experience great fun and make long-lasting memories as well. Signing off from The Flash with the help of Brandon and Uni, this is Nathan.
I didn't know we have so much stuff going on in our community.
Same. What'd you do over your long weekend?
I went snowboarding on Monday. It was really cold, but I had so much fun. What about you?
On Sunday, I went to a cat cafe and I chilled with them and I interviewed them. Let's take a look and
stay tuned for the credits.
Can I get your name? Why are you side-eyeing me?
That's his name. Everybody likes our